Welcome back to Factorio. Oil. The next problem. Specifically, in regards to plastic here. So what we want is to make use of all the oil fields that we have available to us. We do have quite a few that we could tap into here. I think we shall. Just going to need a few things for that. Up at the storage section. Everything's getting completed here, huh? Ah, it's because there's no more lubricant showing up. Say, oh, everything's doing fine. Everything's not doing fine. It's actually a huge mess. There's no lubricant. Yeah, we just need more oil happening. Things are getting made here, though. Filling up, making stuff. Speed modules are coming over here. Those are getting made. Some things are getting made. In general, we just need to add more plastic, which is more oil. I guess the more oil will also fill all the other oil bits, so that should all work out. Go in way down to the south here, where we got new spots. Got an oil outpost. We put here, another one here, and one more all the way down here. We've made the offshoots for this slightly awkward, so we're going to have to move it around slightly, but we can totally do that. Is this the... This is... the defense train here. Is it going all the directions here? We have to do something about that. Let's just grab what we need here. And get rid of all the stuff we don't need. I don't know where we keep on getting all these logistic spots from. It's a problem. Don't need a bunch of transport belts for doing this. Don't really need the speed modules on us right now. We're asking for them. I don't need those right now. And the beacons. Also place these here. We don't need that much steel or plastic with these. Or advanced circuits. Or rocket control units. So place those somewhere here. No rocket control units? No, you just want... We also need more plastic for those, of course. This box can take rocket control units. Watch another rocket here. Brilliant. I can probably just unlimit this. Just fill that entire box up with space science. Should be great. Eventually, that will also be a limiting factor. I mean, I guess it's not going to be a limiting factor right now because of the processing here. Anyways, back to the boxes of stuff we're going to need for fixing this. We need some pump jacks. Probably quite a few. We're going to 3 different spots here. Not any more than that, I wouldn't think. Got some serious crude oil yields for the 3 of these, so that's fantastic. Also gonna need some rail stuff. Probably quite a few rail stuff. Especially if we're gonna be moving further. We're gonna need some locomotives. There they all go to bring more rails over here. Brilliant. Very convenient. Very cool. As far as the oil trains are concerned, we definitely have 2 of these. Might need to redesign the inflow here so it actually puts 2 pumps going in at the same time to actually be faster. As it currently stands, that's not actually working. What we need is 6 cargo wagons. No, not even cargo wagons. What we need is 6 fluid wagons. There's the difference. Cargo wagons, you can go somewhere else, I guess. Put the new blueprints in here, too. We could probably get multiple blueprint books at this point. Probably a smart plan. Just saving some inventory for right now. And we're gonna need a couple pumps. Like, not a huge number of pumps, but enough. Any pumps around here? Yeah. 50 pumps? That's too many pumps. And we're gonna need a couple train stops. Maybe some more depending on how we design this. Gonna need some rail signals. Should be great. Don't really need any inserters or anything. We'll go for some pipes though. How about a bunch of pipes? Gonna do a lot of piping here. Should be great. And the boxes are immediately full. Lovely. Okay. It seems like a lot of the things that are doing anything over here are actually under control. I guess, again, it's because of lubricant, though, so. Let's just get going. Things down here are still doing stuff. They're just kind of filling these boxes up with processing units. That's good. Those will be useful for making a whole bunch of modules and stuff. Should be great. All these roll ports down here aren't doing much, since they're flying up this way mostly. Probably don't need all these. We have some more bots and stuff. Some of those in here. There you go. And we don't have any of the logistics ones. Oh, there we go. This is still chugging along, using up all the copper that shows up. Just bringing the question if we really can afford to have more plastic. But then we just need more copper. Always need more of everything. Ain't that happy? Okay. So we got two sections that we need to deal with here. We need to get the crude oil trains onto the improved train network. Then we need to get them over to base, essentially. Start with the easier one here. All the copper is going as fast as it can, keeping up perfectly. This is working nicely. See if we might want to do a similar thing for the oil once we actually get a base for that. All comes down to total throughput and all that. First oil is down here by the iron. Probably go off of this one and then over. That'd be the best way to do that. With the amount of sections that splits the rails into here, it's not a huge situation. Whether it's coming in any various direction. Everything just works. Mostly. Fair number of trains running around here. That's also fine. Let's get the straight rails here. And start heading down. This up. Rolling stuff. Rotate to go this way. A couple times. And then another. Yeah, I think here we could. And then we can just hook it up from here. That'll be great. Okay. So we go from here. We can take this, loop it around, like that, plenty of space. And loop it back in. Something like that. Is that connected? Probably. It's probably fine. Okay. One thing you might want to try here is giving everything plenty of space. It's coming from this way. Oh, it's not connected. Connect. It's down. There we go. Coming from both directions. And right about in the middle here. Makes the most sense. Okay, power coming here. Grab that from over there. Fine. A little locomotive. And fluid wagon. Fluid wagon. Give you just a few fuel. Enough to get you there. Let's throw the excess here. All these rocks in the way. Don't need that. Got some pumps. Try pumping in multiple sides here. The faster it can be put in here, the better. In general. So we take some storage tanks here. That looks great. And hook them all together, essentially. Can we escape from this? It's like a no. Which is funny. There's the danger of some piping here. Yeah, you pipe in the middle here. Congested. Okay. Let's hook up there. Hook this up with. Oh, just like that. Perfect. You can pull here. Okay, so these. Okay, it seems to only be one connection per 3 of these. It could just be visual, but I don't think it is. Or I guess it could be. It's hard to tell. But currently, it's only hooked into these sides. It's kind of awkward. It's green under there, it's red under there, so I think it actually is working that way. So now it's connected from that side. Okay. Let's see if we can get pumps connected here in a way that fills it as fast as possible. Maybe. So pump can go. Can a pump go here? With power, it is hooked. Yep. Okay. We have a pump go. Needs to be at least one way, so it can go a pump here. A pump here. We have tanks like this and this. That technically works for that side. I don't think it's scalable here, though. Could have a line of pumps. How much total space we got to work with here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It kind of needs to be every other, basically. If we have tanks here, Have a tank here. Have a tank here. Could just have 2 on one side, 1 on the other. That would succeed what we're trying to do here. Kinda. Kinda, sorta. Here. And 1 on the other side like that. What do we accomplish with that? Do that to that. That to that. 2 more tanks on this side. Put that up here. Do a bit of undergrounding. And then over this way. Exactly how this all hooks together would be another question, but it's all hooked together, which at least counts. Let's get the pump jacks placed then. In roughly the way we want them. And here. All these need to get hooked together. Do a lot of just regular pipes. Don't need to make this excessively complicated for ourselves. It's like we're really gonna be walking here anyways. And unless the pipes are especially long, also saves us from needing to worry about the undergrounds. Once it all hooks together. Here. Then there. There. Something like that. And hook it up to power. What if medium poles? Would be fine. Okay. They're all pumping. It's immediately pumping in here. Can we add modules to these? Yes, we can. Do we need to add modules to these? Another good question. Probably just adding more places is good enough. Depends on how much throughput we can get for the trains here. And also I'm seeing it's currently filling this one before it's filling this one. We probably want a separation here. To get to this area more quickly. So everything gets fueled. So in theory, half it's going this way, half it's going that way. Maybe not. Yeah. It's doing something at least. And eventually it will be filled. They'll be fine. Not coming through here, it does not look like a huge amount. That's why we need all these different sections. This, change everything's names here. This is oil outpost 4. Good. We don't actually have this connected up to anything in order to actually go back yet. We'll change the train information when we actually get things hooked up here. Got enough to the next one. And that is right here in the middle. Should be good. Let's casually blow up some cliffs on the way. Perfect. Okay. Make sure there's no trains immediately. And let's hook things up here. Let's go right here. There we go. Oh, what a mess here. Let's just clear it out, shall we? Get all these trees out of the way. We got oil to get. Can't have trees in the way. That'd be ridiculous. Okay. Let's come here. Train. Down this way. Around like this. And then back up like this. There you go. Train stop. Like that. Suppose we could have grabbed the connection here. The blueprint from all the way over this way. Looks like a yes. It doesn't keep the trains here. That's perfect. This will be storage rail. That's good to me. Alright, storage rail. Just like that. Then we need power. Grab that from over here. There we go. And then pump jacks. Over here, so we'll head this direction. Quite a few spots for this one. Well, that's what you want. More of those equals more for us. Alright. Hook it all up here. Give it hooks in there. As long as it all gets connected. All works. Then we can do some undergrounds as we like. Make sure everything actually hooks together here too. Not pumping into the side of anything. That wouldn't do anything. That would not be ideal. That's hooked to there. And power from you. Just throw a bunch of medium poles. Good to go. Okay, a locomotive like that. Fluid wagons ready for pumping. Needs rocket fuel. Needs to be renamed. Oil outpost 5. Okay. Everybody's pumping away. Have a great time. Next system to deal with. Crude oil right down here. Currently, as on the other side of the defense section here, which is slightly a problem. If we refactor this a little bit, make this intersection one of the intersections that we're using for the actual train system. We can get through here without it being a massive, massive problem. Honestly, it's not huge, not much of a problem in reality. Since all we would need to do is just set it up correctly. We'll plug that in like that. And then take all of these that were going in other directions. It needs to go both directions though. If we plug it in the way it currently is, it wouldn't really go in both directions too effectively. I really have this track going here. It needs to go in and out of one of these. It's connected to the top here. Not sure how this is going to affect the signaling here. This connects us to both sides of this, which kind of works. Okay. We'll do a similar idea coming from this side. It will go into here. It will also go into here. It's still definitely connected. Due to the southern section of this, I need to get rid of the excess rail now here. Trees get out of the way. You see things. No, not like that. Hopefully the trains just deal with the other sections currently. Not that we really need to be saying things on the defense bases currently. Come on. Okay, cool. And this one from down here. Goes into there. And hooks into here. So in theory, that should work. It can get through here and continue on to where it needs to go. That's probably fine. And then, we just need to get over far enough this way that we can actually hook into this part. I'm just gonna go this way. Get to a new whole system here. So we have a couple big power poles in the way here. It's not really what we want. Nope. It's actually hooked up now. Power from down here is not. This is all going to be just perfectly in a problematic spot. I just reconnect all the stuff over this way. Need to keep power. That. Down here should still be working. Looks great. We got a lot of power connections all over the place. It's pretty wild. It was a train. Okay. So finishing, going to the south here. Get into the last of the 3 oils throughout this section. This does bode slightly well for the idea of possibly replacing the other areas. All the other rails and such. There. There's oil from here. It'll come out this way. Immediately, that's a little close. Come out this way. And immediately turn up this way. Then head back in. This might be too much of a curve here. Go up this way. And then turn around. Head back up this way. Perfect. Okay. Oil blueprint like so. Enough space. Looks like yes. Power is going to come from this side. It's hooked up. Yep. Locomotive. Fluid wagons. All hooked in, just how you want them. Fueled with rocket fuel. And pumped with pump jacks. Which is right there. The cliffs, that. Guess that doesn't quite work if that's what's that. Okay. And for a bit of pumping. We're this close to the train. We're probably going to want to actually have walkways available. Got this, got that, right here. Optimal? No. Good enough? Yeah. These ones. See, this one here is not gonna work since it's going straight into the other pump jack. Having a underground pipe underneath another pump jack makes a lot of sense. Run around, finish some stuff down, and now it's pumping. Lovely. This is oil outpost 6. 3 new oil outposts here. Ah, we need radars. Like to be able to keep track of things. Let's get those. Radar for outpost 6. And the other ones. Let's go put those. Now we got a lot of different tracks here. This is the dual direction that goes to the oil. This is the single direction that goes to the defense. Should still work. Probably. If it doesn't, we will find out. Radar for you. It's full, obviously. Makes sense. There's a train going that way. In theory, we would eventually get too many trains on the network. It would congest things. As we currently stand, I think we're fine on that front. At least for now. Let's get the last radar placed here. It's kind of already covered by the nearby other mine. Just keeping things more accurate here. We can see what all is happening. Outpost. Outpost, outpost. Okay. And now, the next question. How are we going to get from here, in this nice train network, over to the oil, which is over here, and in a giant mess of water pipes and everything? We probably want to place all the oil somewhere that can do stuff. Here's oil coming to the base here. It's basically empty. Should be a train coming from here. Well, outpost 3. Which also doesn't have a radar. If we're ever up there again, we'll place one there, I guess. Yeah. We need to get the oil from over here, where everything is working, over or past or through or what have we, back to the base. We'll see what we can do about that. We could just use some just regular signals to cross over in certain sections. It's also an option. The trains themselves don't really mind whether there is an easy and obvious way to get between places, just as long as it actually is connected. If we have more smelting happening here eventually, might make it go past here, then up this way. All the oil is happening in here. This is where the tanks are. There, not doing ideal. Sulfuric acid's doing fine. That's pretty much it. How much more plastic can we even place on here? Just a little bit more. What's this doing down this way? Somehow there's barely any plastic here. I think we're getting fluctuating amounts of crude oil showing up. That's leading to not sustained production, which is definitely not what we want. Okay. So we're gonna have to get past the defense here again. If we get all the way up here, we're gonna have some oil happening here. Could possibly do something else with that. Or we can have a separate section out here and then just pump up the 3 pipes. Get them connected in here. So I currently don't think any of the pipes are really full at all. So we just give them more. But also this kind of just waiting. Some of the output's full here. Which output would be full for this? Well, this is not connected to heavy oil. No. That's what's wrong with that one. Yeah, we just might need more oil refineries in general. So maybe we put secondary oil like here, here. All the other trains are kind of in the way too. All this wire connection here. Closest petroleum is here. Light oil here. We can definitely connect things. That'll be fine. And then a heavy oil we can also get down here. Also just have it below here, that's also okay. So if we can cross like here, get over there, set up here, connect it into the system. That should work. So let us endeavor to do so with these. See what we can accomplish. Technically, you could try hooking in the defense loop into another one of these. I don't think it's completely necessary. And try to use... Oh, we are out of rail. Okay. We're also out of other stuff here too. Of course we are. Okay. Well, we're going to need to go get more of that then. We're doing alright on storage tanks. We're doing alright on train stops. Pumps should be okay. Sure, we can buy a train. We can also go pick up some oil refineries here too. That should be good. So set that all up. We might need more. No, we got enough train stops. Should be fine. These are taking all that. Can that taken care of? Brilliant. How's these doing? That's a lot. Once these are filled, we'll actually have even more stuff there. That'd be great. Grab the stuff we need here. Everybody charging. Just a few more rails here. And rail signals. Anything else we need? We simply do not need more locomotives right now. That's our control. We don't really need the pump jacks either. That's also fine. All the pump jacks are already taken care of. Look at all the stuff in the system. Wow. Okay. Back down this way. Let's get past this section. Should be great. Trains. More trains we have running through other places also means more opportunities for trains to hit us. Which is dangerous. That's alright. We didn't grab any oil refineries. Just need to get the oil over here in the first place. Then we can worry about that. Okay. So all this is connected like we want. This up. The power pole in the way. Alright. So this needs signaling. Here. Here. Here, here, maybe. Something like that. Separates this section to its own section. So that's about what we want. Should be fine. One thing I'm seeing that could be a problem here is this water. It's a little bit in the way. Okay, finish that with just a bit of moving through here. Now we're up higher. I'm gonna go back diagonal. Perfect. No problems whatsoever. Makes total sense. Okay. We're here. Connecting that. Then up here just a little bit. Everything just works. It's pretty great. This needs to be undergrounds here. Track a little bit. Good. Really here. Really here. Brilliant. And didn't cut off any power there, so that's also great. Maybe a few more up here. We want to have space for all the resources we're going to be using here. How about like right here? It goes around here. Then we need to deal with this. Let's get all this out of the way here. Being a giant mess. Should be great. We got a lot of logs coming in here. We connected this to here. We can actually get more stuff going. Have all the logs taken care of. Yeah, I like that. Put there. Put here. We've got powered all these. Deal with all my problems. Ports over here. Clean up an aisle, all the aisles. There you go. That's just leaving us the lowest, most southern section here that needs help. Our robots can deal with that. Robots are on the move. We still have like 2,000 other construction bots. They're doing their best. You guys recharging? Having a good time? They'll grab everything down here once they're done. My question would be if the trains all connected. Looks like they should be. No, Permisid section down here. We need to go get that. Head down that way. Technically, we don't need to follow the tracks back again, since everything should be just connected. We can access the train stuff from the train tab here. That's okay. Nothing should be on these tracks, so it's fairly safe to just run in between it like that. This is just missing this part entirely. There is a random stone wall there, back from when this was an old defense line. Wild. Yeah. That's the kind of thing that would be pretty obvious that there was a problem. So we try to hook everything back up. Okay. I think with this only going to oil, we don't particularly need to worry about having like a section where the trains can all bunch up. We just make a long entryway. That'll be fine. One more tree here. Everybody is still working on bringing the logs back, clearing out the entire forest slowly. That's okay. Okay. I think what we want here is going to be this coming in like this, coming in like that, and then heading back in. Here we will have the same setup we had here. It's gonna be backwards. If that makes sense. It's not me. Box here. Right here. So we're right here. With the pumps. Rotated. And power, of course. Power connection over here. Go. This is oil. Super base. Then we have rail signals. Just like that. Stop there. Then we have stop here. And there's that size. We have another stop here. Probably. That'll be more than enough to get things going here. Let's see if the trains are connected. Empty is 3. Yeah, manually stopped. At a station. The oil outpost 4. Add by condition, full cargo. At a station. Oil super base. Add condition, empty cargo. Automatic. So it's inaccessible from current position. So we're gonna need to see what the problem is there. Let's look up all the trains at least. And it's stopped. Add condition. See, this one's connected to a lot more things. Starts at oil outpost 5. Add by condition, full cargo. Add station. Oil. Super base. And addition, empty cargo. Automatic. That's also not connected. Empty here. Add a station. Oil outpost 6. Add by condition, full cargo. Add a station. Oil super base. Add condition, empty cargo. Okay, so they all have some problems here. Let's go and address it. So we need to get this to actually come up this way, obviously. Train. They're so fast, too. They're very dangerous. It looked like the first one wasn't even connected to most of the rest of the network here. definitely a problem. Just look. Oh. It's missing a chunk here. Just outside of robot reach. At least should connect to those parts here. At least. Get this section working. In theory. Okay. One extra curved rail there. Brilliant. No path, no path, no path. Okay. Let's look at what we got here. Is that a missing rail? It's kind of odd shaped. Travel down the path here. It doesn't specifically say where the problem is at, so we will see. Yep. There is no connection here. Okay. Continue looking. Possibly ball not on the tracks. Looks connected. Looks connected. No path. Heading to oil superbase. Heading to oil. Okay. So only 4 is still a problem. There goes the train there. Here comes another one. Oh yeah. They're coming. We're gonna have a great time. So 4 is what's over here. Let's just hooked it up incorrectly to the rest of this. That's okay. Should be fixable at least. Train's going that way, slowing down because there's a train in the way. Train's going this way. You really feel the more usage of the lines here. It's really going nice. I think there'd be currently 9 trains on here now. I guess technically the defense one might go through it, if necessary. That's pretty good. Okay. What is the issue down this way? What is the situation? This line is going in the wrong side. That's not gonna work. And there you go. Now it's going the correct side, and now it is working. I could have caught that train. That would have been a good plan. Trying to get on a moving train. Sometimes not the best plan. So, that's okay. Let's get back up towards base. Can we make any chemical plants, oil refineries? Don't have any stone bricks. Okay. Let's go get some oil refineries. Get this all hooked up as best we can. See if this gets the job done. By the looks of things, we might actually need more than an express build of plastic going over there, which would be something. We could set that up. Let's start by just sending an express build of plastic at least. See what that'll get us going with. I just know we're gonna get hit by a train at some point. We have way too many train crossings for it to not happen. These are all going. These are coming to grab all those logs. Appreciate that. So we didn't have enough logs yet. It's filling up a bunch of different boxes with logs. That's pretty great. Okay. Let's get some oil refineries. How many do we need? A bunch? I don't know. As many as we can use, I suppose. More oil ain't gonna do too much good for us if it's not processed. We might also want to send a bit of the oil up further too. So it can actually be used for all the other bits here. What's the current situation? Fluid ingredient shortage. Not enough crude. Okay. I mean, we've got this whole setup here also just doing stuff, so if we give it some more crude oil also, wouldn't be the worst idea. And all the trains are here, doing their best. Okay. So we're gonna want to send some of it there, and also get more of it here too. What is the setup we have here? We can probably grab this as a blueprint. That'd be amazing. Totally also work. You see, we grabbed the roboport there. It's not exactly what we needed. There's still some trees in the way. Well, let's make sure this is actually fully connected here first. This part, which is not. Nope. This has crude oil coming from here, processing, going places. Seems good enough to me. Let's grab this part. Oil refinery. Okay. We can hook up a few of those. And also hook up some crude coming through here. And this is completely full of ammo now, which is amazing. So that's all also been taken care of here. Grab this. Grab it with itself. Where are all the tree stumps? My goodness. Okay. So let's give ourselves a few of these. Got oil coming through here. Hook it up here. Hook up another one over here. I know we were stuck. Nope, we escaped. We were out of pipes to ground. I'm just gonna place them. This also needs water connection in. That's alright. Pipes around coming. Up the number to 400, please. And pipes 500. Honestly, 500 pipes. They're on the way. It's convenient. It works. Okay. So we're gonna be sending crude and all three types up this way. So we're gonna send 4 things up. I'll send 2 things down, or just the water, I guess. We have a separate pump here for more water. That'd probably be the best plan. Let's make a offshore pump here. Like that. And then send that downwards. Everything brought to us yet? On the way 600, on the way 200. You can do it. They're trying their best. They just need to charge more. And then they get sent off forward as time as they get charged. Definitely more space for putting in additional roboports all around. It's definitely an option. casually bringing us hundreds and hundreds of pipes. When it works, it works. When it works, it works. Alright, there you go. Now let's get this. Go where we want to go. This is the water connection. Give it space here. Water connection here. And here, and there. Water, water, water. Connected. Power could also get connected here. Crude oil. Here, here. They're all going. That's great. Also, we want to connect this. We can get petroleum, light oil, heavy oil, and then crude off the side this way. Go crude on the outside. That'd be good enough. So we're asking for speed modules. Do that. Outside here. And any extra crude can come all the way back in. And do some stuff here. This is why we replaced all the forest here. It's open. Okay. This is flowing now. I just need to hook up the 3 kinds of oils here. We got petroleum gas. It kind of needs to be kind of the other direction here. Give some space. Then heavy oil. Okay, those are coming like that, I guess. And this one. Kind of already connected on that side. It's slightly down. This is slightly down. That's alright. We're gonna connect it anyways. Petroleum's connected to this side. That's already working. Light oil we can get up to here. And then heavy oil. It's kind of the way of the water currently. That's alright though. These ones just need to connect. Or this. This petroleum gas is already connected on that side. Just need to get the last ones here connected to there. Should be great. Here and here. And then undergrounds from here on up. And then this needs to connect right into there. Well, that's going. Try not to get hit by trains here. Just kind of hoping for the best. So light oil is here. Light oil is here. Definitely do that. And heavy oil is more up this way. Let me hook that in here. Got a pump for heavy oil there. Let's hook that around possibly. Potentially. See if we can get that back. Any other heavy oil connections? Here's heavy oil. Let's pump it into this. Pretty much exactly what we wanted anyways. There we go. And then basically just like that. Looks good. Heavy oil. Right here. Destroy one of a tree. And here. Here. It is up and away. Okay. Go grab the speed modules. Let's see how we're doing. Put those all into the oil refineries southern section. See how things are looking. Maybe some more pipes. Don't really need that many pipes now. We should be fine. I could really be doing more piping right now. Or that. Or that. Space. It's good to have some. Putting things away. Okay. So how is lube doing? It's existing. Little lubricants. All that. Plastic is coming. More or less. Problem now. Coal. Oh. Using up a lot of coal here. And the coal lane is not full because it's got a slow underground here. No, that's not right. fix that. It switches here. It needs to not be the same. And that's okay. That's not okay. Coal from there. We bring in more than a fast lane of coal here. It's like probably. See if we need it though. That could have also been part of the problem with the plastic. This is now getting half of a fast lane on both sides here. Is that enough? Stacks back up. It's going. Getting close. Oh. Is that a full express billet of the plastic I'm seeing? Sure looks like it. That's what you like to see. And how are all the things doing here now? Lube is still not doing great. The lubricant storage. Heavy oil, light oil, petroleum gas is basically full. I think we need. I don't know if we would need. This output is full. It's not even connected to anything. We have doubled the lubricant creation. There you go. And now it's ticking up. I'll be sending that over there, making stuff. Should be amazing. How is everything down here handling stuff? Oil's coming through, oil's coming through. Petroleum gas is full. Speed modules for everybody. Lovely stuff. This is output full petroleum gas. As it currently stands, it's not really accomplishing much. They're full of petroleum gas, which is not a bad problem to have. It means the crude oil is all going up there, doing what it needs to do. So we have more than we can need. And we definitely need more coal. Let's quickly assess the coal situation here. With a bit of express belt technology. An express belt of coal. Where have we ever gotten? It's necessary though. Making all this plastic. Here. Like that. Express underground. Speed things up slightly. And then 2 fast belts here is enough. That'll accomplish all the coal movement that we need. Where's all this coal coming from anyways? It's coming from up here, which is coming from the coal mines. Which are doing alright. They can't quite supply the 2 fast belts of coal here. This is more than enough coal to get in here to get all the plastic we can dream of. Full express belt of plastic. If we follow the full express belt of plastic, which is the only thing that's really moving here right now, bring that all the way back up to where we're going. A few get taken for a few things, and then it splits it into half of the express belt going further in, half the express belt going down here, making all these. And it's not filling up the boxes, so we're using the full half express of plastic here, making more and more stuff. The other half express of plastic is get up into here, which is not enough by any stretch of the imagination. So I think, as it currently stands, we want another belt of plastic happening. This is probably fine. It's getting things done here, at least. How are things doing otherwise? Just only a little bit of plastics still managing to get to the low density structures here. We got enough electronic circuits being made that they're getting past here and going off to do other things. That's good. They're doing their best. We got a lot of them too. Now there's more plastic available, it's actually doing more. Okay. Shortage is definitely these guys because of the low density structures, because of the plastic. So yeah. We've got more available oil products over here. So we can definitely weave in another plastic lane here. And that should help quite a bit, especially right here. And then we'll see where we fall off again. Next time. Goodbye.